Hello, welcome to Afric2TV.com. Today I'm having a great chef that's straight from Great Performances, and she also works at Dinosaurs Barbecue. So she has her own company now, catering company. And welcome, Chef Sheena.
Thank you for having me. My name is Sheena. You can call me Chef Sheena.
What are we having today?
Today we're having some stir fry. I'm gonna do like a linguine kind of. Sorry, not linguine, not linguine. Lo mein stir fry. So we have some Brussels sprouts and some rainbow carrots here. I'll add some red peppers, onions, garlic for all that good flavor. We have some salmon. I'll top it with salmon. I'll crisp up the skin, bake it in the oven, and use some of these sauces here. We have a stir fry sauce, teriyaki, and then like a sweet and sour. It's all kind of like Asian flair sauces. You can use whatever you like at home. Yes, and we're gonna use regular spaghetti. So you can use lo mein noodles. They sell them in the stores, but if you don't have that and you just have spaghetti, this is a great substitute for the same kind of, you'll get the same kind of effect, and it'll taste great.
Okay, that's sound like a plan. So we can get ready and just go to the kitchen.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Let's go.
All right, so I have some water boiling here for the pasta. I'm just gonna go in with some salt. Season up the water. Gonna throw the pasta right in. That. Gonna give it a stir so the pasta doesn't stick. Get everything in there. Break it up a little bit. Sometimes pasta sticks together when it boils. So I'm just gonna stir it up a little bit. While that's cooking, we're gonna come over here to the salmon, and because I want to make the skin nice and crispy, you want to get some paper towel and just dry off that skin, because once it's in the pot, you don't want it to be wet because you will get burned, and you don't want to get burned. So I'm gonna dry that off, get the skin nice and dry. Pasta is roaring over there. Hear it? It's cooking up good. And then I'm just gonna season the salmon with some salt and pepper. Nothing crazy. Some light seasoning. Because we're gonna add all of the teriyaki and the sweet and sour and all those heavy flavor combinations, garlic, to it later. So you just wanna keep it light for right now. Nice and dry. Just like that. Rinse off my hands. Stir up that pasta. This is starting to stick a little bit. And you don't want that because you don't want clumps of pasta all stuck together, because that's no fun. I'm getting my pan over here nice and hot. We want a very high heat. You see it's starting to smoke, so that's good. Get some salt and pepper on that skin. not too much. We don't want any high blood pressure. If I can get this open, there we go. I'm gonna spray the pan. You can use spray or some oil. You don't want to use anything like butter, because butter burns and you want a very high heat. You want to crisp up the skin. So now I'm gonna go right in the pan. I wish you could smell this right now. Now, once it's in there, leave it alone. Don't touch it. Let it get crispy. Let it dry out. Just let it cook. Wash my hands again. And stir up this pasta. Cooking is going to take a while for the pasta. So if you can see the salmon in the pan, you know that it's ready when the salmon starts to cook on the outside. So it's really like that raw pink right now, and then when it starts to cook, it'll get a little bit like lighter on the side, and you'll see it start cooking right here. You can see it starting to cook. You want that to come all around the sides of the salmon so that it cooks nicely. You know, the skin will get nice and crispy. So you can either transfer a pan that can go right into the oven for when you finish it, or I'm going to put it into a baking pan because you can't throw this in the oven. So once everything is nice and crispy, I'm going to transfer it there. I'm just going to spray my pan because I don't want it to stick. Because you all know the skin of the salmon is the best part, right? So if you can see that inside the pan is starting to cook around the sides, just let it keep going. Chill out. Don't rush it. Just let it do its thing, okay? The pasta's cooking up nicely. Smells really, really good in here. So, here we go. You see those sides cooking up like that? It's starting to look like it's getting cooked on the sides. Very nice. Good. See the skin nice and crispy. I'm going to go skin down in a high heat oven of 400 degrees. I'm going to let those crisp up a little bit more. You want to give your salmon some space in the pan so everything cooks evenly. The heat distributes all around the salmon. Look at that skin. Look how sexy that is. I know you want to eat it. I wish you were here. I'm going to go ahead and get these out. Just turn this off so we don't burn down the kitchen because we want to come back and do this again next week, right? Now, I didn't season it before on the top. I did the bottom, so I'm going to do top now. Just a little bit of salt. Not too much, nothing crazy. We're gonna go back and season this up nice. This is gonna go in the oven. Got some small pieces here, so they're not gonna cook that long. 15-20 minutes. I'm actually going to change the wrap here. so that it's in the middle. Too low, the bottom will burn. Too high, the top will burn. So let's keep it in the middle. Right in. And then at this time, while the pasta is still cooking, we're gonna prepare the vegetables for the lo mein. You don't want your pasta to be too hard, and you don't want it to be too soft. So you gotta taste it. Still a little hard. You can throw it up to the ceiling, whatever you like, whatever tricks your mama and your grandmama taught you, you can do. But I like to just bite into mine. A little al dente, a little bite is good. Not too mushy, not too hard. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit longer. So over here, we have some vegetables, the red pepper. I'm just gonna, what is called a julienne, slice these up real quick. And for the lo mein, you can use any, vegetables you want, whatever your favorites are. There's no rules. As long as it tastes good. That's the only rule. It has to taste good at the end. Put this to the side. And let's not forget about the pasta. Almost done. Cut an onion while we wait. So I really like cooking Asian cuisine because it's simple and you can kind of do whatever you want and you can keep it light, keep it healthy. And you can go into the store and buy soy sauce and teriyaki sauce, all of that stuff already made. I mean, it's great to make it on your own, but if you want to, simple, quick and easy at home, not everybody is a chef. Not everybody needs to be a chef. So you can buy those sauces in the stores. They come ready made. You buy whatever's your favorite. You hook it up, throw it down, and you enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to start to prepare the lo mein. I have some oil, gonna get it in the pan and coat that nicely. Gonna get it really, really hot. You don't want to make the fire too high, but you want the oil to get hot, so we're gonna let it sit for a while. I have some garlic here. I'm gonna throw in the garlic first, then I will go in with the onions. I have Brussels sprouts and carrots. So there's a method to the madness when it comes to a stir fry. When you want to build the flavors. So you want to start with the garlic, obviously. I want my pan to get a little hotter, so I'm not going to throw it in just yet. I also have here the choy sweet and sour sauce and a little bit of teriyaki. I just got that in the pan, just like that. I put some crushed red peppers in there. Just to add a little something to it. I'm gonna throw that on top of the salmon just to add a little sweetness, a little tanginess to it. So I'm gonna go in to my pan here with some garlic, a little bit or a lot, whatever you prefer. I like a lot. The more garlic, the better. Turn my heat up a little bit. Smells really, really good now. And then the next thing I'll go in with will be the onions, because those are the aromatic aromatic vegetables, so they're gonna give you that flavor, that aroma, the goodness that you really want. You know, they'll have the kitchen smelling really good. Break those up, get them like flat inside the pan so they're not on top of each other. Everything cooks nice and evenly. Let them cook down. Smells really, really nice. Give it a second. So the next thing I'll go with will be the carrots, because they're really dense, they're really hard, so they're gonna take a long time to like cook down. Even though they're sliced pretty thinly, you wanna let them cook really down, because you don't want like really hard, break your 2 pieces of carrot in your lo mein, right? So I'm gonna go inside with some of those. And you can use any carrots that you like, any shaped carrots that you like. The shoestrings are nice too. And we're just gonna let that cook. I'm gonna do the Brussels sprouts as well, or you can use regular cabbage. Brussels sprouts are good. Over all of that. Mix it up real good. Now, you're just gonna let it sit. I'll let it sit and let it cook. Because if you keep stirring it, it's never gonna cook, you're never gonna eat, you're gonna be hungry all night. So just let it cook. You want it to get brown, you want it to caramelize, you want it to, you know, get all that flavor in there. You just want to really just let it sit. After about a minute or 2, you'll flip it. Let it cook down a little bit more. And then you'll see it'll start to get brown. And once it's brown, because you know, brown is right, then it'll be really nice and ready. If you look inside the pan here, the vegetables have turned pretty brown. They've got some color. You know what they say, black of the berry. So I'm gonna go in with the pasta here. Get that all mixed up. I'm just gonna go a little bit at a time because I didn't do any push-ups this morning, so I'm feeling a little weak. Just get it all mixed up. It's kind of hot. So I'm gonna add some more sauce here, the stir fry that we've got going. Get that in there. Oh my goodness. And it's smelling really, really good in here right now. And I really hope you try this one at home. It's simple. It's pretty. For fellas, you can impress your lady. Ladies, you can impress your man. It's nice and yummy. And it's light, it's not heavy. Just gonna season it up a little bit more. You can see how pretty the vegetables look in there. Right. Just gonna throw in. You can add meat to this. You can add fish, shrimp, whatever you like to make it your own. And then I have this little sauce here, and I like salmon. I like salmon on its own, but I have this little sauce here, so I'm just gonna drizzle. On top. You don't need a lot, and then I'll show you the bottom there. Look at that. Look how crispy that is. Nice. It's beautiful. It's gonna be so delicious. Hope you enjoy.
Oh my.
I hear, you didn't even test it.
Love it.
It's so good.
So what do you like about the food?
Well, it's well seasoned. There's nothing overpowering the salmon at all. I'm gonna taste the noodles and see. I really love it.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
really, I don't eat no
Oh my.
fish, salmon. But it is good. It's kind of good. Yeah. It's very good. Yeah. Usually I don't.
What about you?
I don't eat that.
Tastes like fish.
So that's real fish, right? Good.
I like it.
You like it? Beautiful. What about you?
So delicious. A lot of flavor. I wish to have it again.
A bigger
Because
piece.
it tastes so good.
All right, let's go back to you. So do you have anything specific you want to say about the food?
Teach me how to make it. I can't wait to see how you made this because I would like to have this as a special dinner for somebody someday.
So thank you to our chef, right guys?
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you.
It's so good.
Okay.
Okay, Chef Sheena. How to contact you in case of anybody want to do a birthday party, baby shower, any event? How to contact you? I know I have your cards here, so you're gonna give your Facebook and probably your number or
Yes, so-
your email.
So my Facebook is Sheena Chello, SHEENA CHELLO, and my Instagram is Chello Cuisine. You can reach me on Facebook or Instagram or my cell phone 718-926-6784 or my email as well, cellocuisine@yahoo.com, and I will cater to all of your culinary needs. It is my pleasure.
Thank you for coming.
You're
and
welcome.
Really appreciate it. Okay, this is the card right here. I can repeat the number again. It's 718-926-6784.